I want to point out that here Hamas has a conference or a get-together, and Israel to pay very high price if it attacks the Gaza by Hamas. But let's look at the pictures. You see here somebody in the Gaza Strip, and what you see here is all kinds of weapons. When the Hamas is talking, it's always weapons. Here, weapons again. This is the get-together, and here is that big billboard, and here a guy with guns. Some people watching apparently behind fences. Here again, a rocket as a symbol on a roundabout. I mean, as a statue. How sick can you be? People getting it. Yeah, this is the consequence of that, of course. Well, some women marching around. That's that place where they get together. Here again, always a guy with some guns, and here also a symbol with guns. That's Gaza, always with weapons. Here, that same symbol, that same rocket on a roundabout, always with weapons. Here, 2 missiles shot in the air. Here you can see, well, maybe not on this camera, but here you can see the smoke of a rocket that has been fired, most probably to Israel. Yeah, and this is the result if Israel strikes back. Some people watching this festivity. The result of when Israel strikes back again. Some women crying out on the streets. And here, this picture is how sickening these people in the Gaza really are. A baby, it's not even 1 year old, I guess, and it's dressed in army clothing, with a guy with a gun on the background, and a baby dressed in army clothing. This is sickening to me. And then they expect peace. Man, how this picture really struck me and motivated me to make this movie. That they dress their own babies in army clothing. This is not pictures that you desire for peace. These pictures show that the Gaza people are not willing peace. They want war. And sorry, that's sickening. They teach their children to make war and to hate the Jews. That's what they teach their children. It's sickening. Yeah. Weapons on the background. Weaponed people. Hamas guy with weapons again. Some shouting people. Weapons and weapons and weapons. Yeah, and if Israel strikes back, then they get the blame always. But it's the Gazan people who don't want peace. Here. The Gazan people have risen a symbol, a monument. It's a monument, for crying out loud. And babies dressed in this was really sickening to me, this picture. Oh man, when do you start learning? Here, this one, sorry. This one. When do you people in the Gaza start learning that Israel wants peace? And if you teach your children war, then war and hate and bullets and rockets you get back, Israel will always strike back. And if you don't stop teaching your people to stop the war, then even this child will grow up in war and most probably be killed. Israel don't want that, but that's what you teach your own children. Stop it. This warmongering. Stop it.